Hey guys, C Hicks here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be looking at people's reaction to the arrest and the snitching that brought forward the arrest of Luigi Mangione. TikTok is not happy. They are tearing this snitch a whole new one online. Let's get into it.
Nancy Parker, you're not even going to get the check. You called in to the 911 and you were supposed to call in to the hotline. Oh, Nancy. Now everyone despises you. People are furious in the post. Nancy, you could have just kept your mouth closed and you wouldn't be going through it. Because I know you're going through it right now. I know you are. You gotta just hide out at this point. Go into like witness protection mode, I guess. It just wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it.
So this is the McDonald's in Pennsylvania where the McDonald's worker snitched on St. Luigi. And who would have thought that public enemy number one would be a McDonald's employee? But in reality, this whole thing backfired on this guy that turned in St. Luigi for some money. First, let it be known that Luigi loved McDonald's. But now because of the employee that turned him in, people are now tearing this McDonald's apart online, and they are losing business, possibly might close down. The McDonald's in question is on East Plank Road in Altoona, Pennsylvania. And obviously people know who the employee is that reported on St. Luigi. I'm not going to be the one that doxes him here, but people, especially the employees that he worked with, know who he is. And in a small way, St. Luigi gets the last laugh because bro might not be getting any of that money. Well, I guess if he goes to jail, he's not going to get the last laugh. But he's laughing because the dummy that reported him was supposed to call the tip hotline to get the $10,000 and he just called 911. And he's going to have to wait through the entire trial to get the $50,000 promised by the FBI. Bro, you are never going to see that money. But more than likely, he will lose his job. And if everybody finds out who this dude is, let's just hope Luigi's brother Mario doesn't find out, if you know what I mean.
Where was he?
At the home. Shut up. Damn it. Shut up.
Well, where was he?
Where he was
at a. You gotta.
Keep thinking they care about you.
They don't.
Lady who turned in Luigi, the un-CEOer, lost her McJob for being on the phone at work. Who was she on the phone with, you ask? Well, it would be 911. She also doesn't get the reward because she didn't call the FBI. So what's the McMoral of the story? I don't know, Nancy, but I can't even tell you to put the fries in the bag at this point. What a beautiful American folktale you've created here. How many times must it be shown that the American dream is literally just a nightmare? Like, what's not clicking, Steven? Didn't you also lose your McInsurance with this move, Nancy? I vote that we replace the name Karen with Nancy. Shout out to you, Nancy. The beautiful system was created so that you would need money, right? So you got that McJob. And they said, hey, we'll help you out if you help us get the person who got the man who stockpiled all this money. And then you reached for what they told you to get and it got pulled away from you further and they took your crumbs.
Man, I can't stop thinking about this McDonald's employee who ratted out Luigi Mangione. I'm definitely saying that wrong. It's just like, mate, you're a McDonald's employee. Can you settle down with the sheriff attitude, calling in tips to the police? It's McDonald's. I thought KFC were famous for being infested with rats. Now, apparently Macca's are too. Just calm down on your assistant manager shift, okay, mate? You want to do something positive? Fix the ice cream machine, okay?
Your daddy's a bitch, and your mama's a hoe, and now everybody knows.
The girl who turned in Luigi Mangioni's life has already completely fallen apart. So for context, after Luigi Mangioni was arrested at a McDonald's, and not only was the reward for turning in Luigi over $50,000, however, she will not be seeing any of that money. But this is where it gets even more crazier. Not only is she not eligible for the $50,000 because instead of calling the FBI, she just called the local police, but this is where it gets even more worser. Because after this worker snitched on Luigi, people have been finding the location of that McDonald's and review bombing it. Now this McDonald's has less than a 1-star review. However, it even gets more worser because people have found out the name of this employee. The post that she made on Facebook is extremely concerning. People have said that she has already been fired. Since not only a lot of people think that Luigi is innocent, is extremely good looking, a really tight body, that women on the internet are even more madder at her. This is all alleged. If you were in her position, would you snitch on Luigi?
Nasty Nancy, I was told you had a problem following directions because you didn't even call the right tip line to get money. But I'm gonna go ahead and read you your job description. McDonald's crew members have several responsibilities, including greeting customers, taking orders and providing quick and accurate service, working in assembly line to cook and package orders, collecting payments and maintaining a balance register, and working with other team members. And then occasionally, if somebody was to walk in, you may know them, just put the fries in the bag. So after your repeated mistakes, Nancy, what did we learn? To mind our business, right? Just because you in the kitchen doesn't mean you gotta be a ratatouille. Matter of fact, you may be out of job opportunities because Burger King said they don't hire snitches.
He is no hero. The real hero in this story is the person who called 911 at McDonald's this morning.
A snitch, nigga, that's that shit I don't like.
Yup, this is now a dystopian America where we can no longer call 911, and the next time you call for help, your life will be ended. People were shocked after McDonald's worker Nancy Parker had allegedly called 911 on Luigi Mangioni in hopes of receiving her $60,000 reward. But not only will she not receive that, but she will have her life completely ended, and it's already starting. As the McDonald's Nancy works at not only allegedly fired her for being on the phone when she made the 911 call, but she then allegedly lost her McDonald's insurance and is now having her identity, address, and life threatened.
I done sold crack and I done sold beans. I done sold blow and I done sold weed. One thing I never sold, hey, and that's my folks. I never spent on nobody. I done sold crack and I done.
So wait a minute. The lady Nancy Parker, who tricked on the guy that killed the CEO from United Healthcare, called 911 instead of calling the tip line, so now she does not qualify for snitching on that man. That's wild. That's crazy, because if they wanted to, they could give it to you, but guess what? They just played in your face. Another reason why sometimes you should just mind your business. That's wild. On top of, they're saying that they have now fired her because people are doing reviews for that McDonald's, and now their rating is going down, and so is the business. So they fired Nancy for doing that. I think Nancy is saying to herself, I should have probably set this one out. Mind my business, because the outcome has been terrible for me, on top of the 1,000,001 supporters of Luigi for what he did. Yeah, it sucks to be you right now, Nancy.
Burger King wasted no time with this marketing opportunity. We don't snitch. This is exactly how Burger King is going to match the snack wrap coming back. Look out for an entire marketing campaign based on this.
So I'm sure you all heard about how Luigi Mangioni got snitched on by a McDonald's employee. Well, we have some updates regarding that McDonald's snitch. Little Miss Tattletale didn't get a goddamn thing for this. Remember I said there was a $10,000 reward for anybody who had information on the CEO assassin? Well, sometime between my first video and now, the reward went from $10,000 to $60,000. But little Miss Tattletale didn't get a penny because she doesn't know how to snitch right. Ratatouille went and called 911 and told the police that she found Luigi. You weren't supposed to call 911. You were supposed to call the tip line. So now Luigi has been apprehended. Minnie Mouse is not getting a damn thing. And she was fired from her McDonald's job. McDonald's fired her because 1, people found out her identity. 2, they found out which McDonald's she works at. And 3, they've been spamming it with 1-star reviews. There was one person, they were like, you know, we had to see both sides. Maybe they just really needed the money. If you really need the money, you just ask for some extra shifts at McDonald's. You don't go snitching on people. Now you're unemployed. What are you going to tell the unemployment office when you go and file for them benefits? I got fired for being a class traitor. If this was the French Revolution, they would send you to the guillotine. But that's the story. The CEO assassin snitch is going to have a real slow Christmas.
One of you will betray me tonight. Is it me, Jesus? No. Is it me, Jesus? It's not you either. Is it me, Jesus? Is it me, Jesus?
Hey, could somebody explain to me how the McDonald's workers can't get the McFlurry machine to work, but they could pick out a fugitive in the lobby based on those half-ass pictures they showed us on the news? Make it make sense.
The only words I have for Nancy right now is sorry to this woman. You called 911 versus the tip hotline, Nance. The plan worked against you, and then you got fired. Because either A, for your safety, or B, because people were leaving terrible reviews and the restaurant's rating went down. Either way, you still got canned. Let go. Pink slip. You know? You did the right thing. I would never shun a person for doing the right thing, no matter how difficult or hard it may be, Nance. You did the right thing. But Nance, it worked against you, baby. It worked against you. Where's the real Nancy? Nancy Grace, because she would have made something shake up off this.
So I just saw the news that the snitch at the McDonald's for the alleged United Healthcare assassin, that her name is Nancy. And as someone who's named Karen and has heard more jokes about that than they ever want to in a lifetime, I propose we start calling middle-aged white women who behave a certain way in public. If we could please start calling them Nancy's now instead of Karen's, that would be awesome. So if we could get on that and make that a change, please, let's do that.
Welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you? Excuse me, 1 second, ma'am. Yeah, 1 second. Luigi? Oh my God, you've created quite the stir online. Yeah, you have. Everybody's looking for you. Yeah, including me. Wow, you are gorgeous. Is it true you're 6'2"? Love that. Okay, well, if you need a place to stay, here's my address, phone number, and social security, and of course my keys. Yeah. Wow. Okay, well, be safe out there, and I will be showing you my Happy Meal later. I will. So get ready. Wow. Ma'am, calm down. No, you calm down. I just found my future husband. Yeah, I know. I'm so excited.
It's the McDonald's where he was spotted. It's called review bombing. Negative, even 1-star reviews have flooded the restaurant's Google and Yelp pages, forcing the two companies to remove the comments. Some of them had terms like rats and snitches.
And even before Mangione was identified, legions of online users related to the rage against health insurers his alleged actions seem to reflect. Joining us now is CNN media analyst Sarah Fisher, who's a senior media correspondent at Axios. Tell us more, Sarah, about what these review bombers are saying and what platforms they're using to post on.
Anywhere where you can leave a review about a business, they're going there. So it's Google reviews, it's Yelp. They are mentioning, to your point before, that this person who called the police on the shooter is a rat, they're making comments such as, there's rats in their kitchen. You can't trust that you're not going to get food poisoning there. Now, the tech companies are put in a really precarious position here because in one end, you want to never meddle with reviews, right? You want them to be organic, but what Google and others are saying is that these aren't real reviews. You're not a customer coming in and checking out this restaurant. You're just leaving a review to put a disparaging light on the business. And so they're actually going and removing a lot of these reviews. Yelp has turned off comments. But what's going to be challenging here, Boris, is this is really a game of whack-a-mole. You can try to delete as many comments as you want. If you're eBay or Amazon, you can try to pull all the deny, defend, depose merch as you want. But bad actors are still going to go out and continue to add it and continue to praise the shooter online.
So it looks like United Healthcare isn't the only company denying claims. The McDonald's employee, Nancy Parker, who called the cops on Luigi, may not be getting her $60,000 reward. And this is because the reward is contingent upon the arrest and conviction of Luigi. And for that to happen, he has to be extradited to New York. And right now, that's not happening. So there's really no reward. You see what's happening here. You see the same loopholes that they're doing that. Yeah. So for a U.S. investigating agency like the FBI, they would have to nominate somebody for a reward, as they kind of stated on the Rewards for Justice website. Nancy, did you check the Rewards for Justice website? Did you not read the fine print on the reward? My God. The Rewards for Justice website adds that a reward is not guaranteed, but it will have to be determined by a Secretary of State. Okay. On the other hand, for NYPD, they only offer rewards through their Crime Stoppers program. And to get a reward from Crime Stoppers, you have to give them a reference number. And Nancy clearly did not give a reference number, and she didn't even call Crime Stoppers. But had Nancy called Crime Stoppers, the highest reward she would have gotten is $3,500, not $60,000. Do you understand how this works? Do you understand how this is all? Yes, no? You get it, right? You get it. So word to the wise for Nancy, got to check that Rewards for Justice website and really, really subscribe to the NYPD. The NYPD Crime Stoppers website, all right? You got to make sure you get that reference number next time, girl, okay? No reference number, no reward. Good luck next time. Thanks for playing.
Now you have been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees.
All right, guys, that's all the videos that I put together for you on this one. What do you think? I mean, first of all, I think it's sad and would be a disservice for for Nancy Parker to not receive the money, the reward money. That to me is just crazy. Yes, she called 911. She didn't call the tip line, but if it still leads to an arrest and conviction, I think she should still get the money. That's that. But also, what do you think about people really coming down on her for this? Like, what has happened to society where we are actually on the side of the shooter? Like, what? When did that happen? And I really hadn't really thought about it until my girlfriend and I were talking about it, and she asked that question, what happened? But then, you think about it. Yes, was this man a bad man? And if he was a bad man, are we now saying vigilante justice is good and we should just get rid of bad men? And it's okay? Do we think that pretty privilege has something to do with the way that we're all looking at this situation? Is it because Luigi is gorgeous that we're just overlooking the fact that he actually killed someone? Right? I don't know, guys. This is so weird to me. But this is what I put together. I would love to know your thoughts on this. Please do get into the comments and let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, toodles.